Beginning in the 1990s, Huangdi Zhong visited Zhuolu on a number of occasions to carry out on-site inspections for his signature work, The Theory of War. After many years studying the problem, he came to the firm conclusion that Huangdi had established his capital at Zhuolu, and that the Battle of Banchuan and the Battle of Zhuolu were actual events that had far-reaching consequences.
一直到崇基战国以前，这都挺讲究的。
最晚的是什么时候？
最晚到春秋战国了。
汉朝有吗？
汉朝最晚2000多年。
这好了。
涿州大战呢是历史上一个真实的一个战例。我们在编军事史的时候，就把这个战例作为中国历史上第一个大战。你看咱们这儿到处都是彩陶，夹沙彩陶就6、7千年以前的，有些甚至上万年的，随便找个东西就3000年、5000年的东西。 那么咱们这儿就是这个中华文明的一个发祥历史。但我们也不能说这皇帝就是在这儿待着，没到别处去，咱们也不能这么狭隘。这个率土之滨，莫非王土，都是当时皇帝这个统领的土地啊。所以这个皇帝可能活动在好多地方，活动到很大一个范围。但这块一定是皇帝打仗那个地方，这个司马迁绝不会说错的。
According to the records of the great historian Sima Qian, the scope and power of Huangdi, or the Yellow Emperor, extended eastward to the East Sea, westward to the Gansu area, southward to Jianghuai, and northward to the vast grasslands of Inner Mongolia. Zhuolu was the center of this domain, and so Zhuolu has always been regarded throughout history as one of the birthplaces of the Chinese nation. But just where are these places that appear in the historical record? Where was Huangdi's capital, and where is Fushan Hill, the place where the Great Alliance was formed? What about Zhuolu and Banchuan? Is today's Zhuolu County the site of the Zhuolu mentioned in Sima Qian's historical record? In the 1980s, Wang Beiqian, then a professor at Peking University, went to Zhuolu County a number of times to carry out investigations in an attempt to clear up the mystery of Huangdi, Yandi, and Chiryol. Following clues in the historical record, he was looking for historical sites related to these three individuals. Mr. Wang has since passed away, but his paper Investigation of Zhuolu, Banchuan and Fushan provides us with a number of important clues. After reading a large number of historical accounts, Professor Wang Beiqian was able to determine that during the Han Dynasty there was only one Zhuolu County in the whole country, and that it was located in Shanggu Prefecture in today's Hebei Province. Today, Shanggu Prefecture is known as Xuanhua County, and it is just 40 kilometers from today's Zhuolu County. Significantly, during the Warring States period, Shanggu, which has a long history, was under the jurisdiction of the state of Yan. After Emperor Qin Shi Huang gained control over the 6 states, he retained Shanggu, and the Han Dynasty determined to follow the administrative system of the Qin Dynasty.
著名学者、北大的博士生导师王北成教授他认为，既然在汉代以前全国只有一个涿鹿县，那么作为汉代的史官司马迁呢，他考察的就应该是上古郡的涿鹿县。而司马迁为了撰写《史记·武帝本纪》他曾经北过涿鹿，专门对涿鹿进行了考察，这个在《史记》上都有明确的记载。
When Professor Wang Beiqian carried out his investigations in Zhuolu, he was accompanied by Zhao Yuda, former head of the Cultural Bureau of Zhuolu County. Zhao Yuda investigated the mystery of Yandi, Huangdi and Chiryol for more than a dozen years, and he very much appreciated and agreed with the academic viewpoint taken by Professor Wang.
王北成教授 根据汉代上古郡所辖的几个县的分析啊，他认为汉代的涿鹿县就位于今天的涿鹿县的东南方向30公里的梵山镇的三堡村，也就是当地人称为古城的地方。而今天的涿鹿县呢，在汉代也称为下洛县，但是这两个县在当时啊都归上古郡管辖的。
In his book of rivers, Li Daoyuan, a geographer who lived during the Northern Wei dynasty, reviewed many ancient records and, based on the position of mountains, streams, lakes and roads, was able to more accurately pinpoint the places where Huangdi, the Yellow Emperor, was recorded as being active. In the 13th volume of his work concerning the Luo River, Li Daoyuan states that the Zhuo Shui River originates in Zhuo Lu Mountain, travels in a northeasterly direction and passes through the southern part of the ancient city in Zhuo Lu County. He adds that Huangdi fought with Chu You in the open country near Zhuo Lu and set up his capital at the foot of Zhuo Lu Mountain. Further, he states that the Zhuo Shui River runs east to join with the Banchuan River, then turns northwest to flow into the Luo Shui River. The Luo Shui River is now known as the Sangan River. In the early 1980s, Professor Wang Bei-chen made a number of trips to Zhuolu to carry out on-site inspections in connection with the historical information provided in Book of Rivers. Through his investigations, he discovered that although some place names of the past had changed, the names of the water systems and mountain streams had remained essentially unchanged. He then marked the layout of the local water systems and the ancient sites on a modern topographical map.
王北辰教授啊，经过多年的研究考证啊，实地考察，根据山川水道的位置，确认位于涿鹿县梵山镇三堡村这座古城啊，就是史书上记载的涿鹿古城，也就是黄帝城。
However, some experts were of a different opinion. They pointed out that the ancient city of Zhuolu was not mentioned in historical records for a period spanning 2,000 years, from the time of Huangdi until the spring and autumn period, when it was suddenly referred to in bamboo annals in the year 320 BC.
However, there was one major problem with the assumption that the ancient city of Zhuolu was Huangdi's city. For thousands of years after Huangdi's time, it was not mentioned as such in historical records.
According to bamboo annals, in the year 320 BC, the state of Yan attacked the state of Zhao, surrounding Zhuolu. In response, Wu Lingwang, the king of Zhao, personally led a large force to Zhuolu to save the day. The Zhuolu mentioned here is the Han Dynasty Zhuolu County in Shanggu Prefecture, and this is the first time the name Zhuolu appears since the emergence of written records. Sima Qian's historical records biographic sketches of 5 emperors was written in 91 BC, in other words, nearly 3,000 years after Huangdi lived. What might have happened to Zhuolu as a place name during this long stretch of time? And how can we be sure this ancient city is Huangdi's city? There is, of course, only one scientific way to answer these questions, and that is through the discovery of further archaeological artifacts. In March 1997, the Hebei Provincial Cultural Relics Bureau sent a team from the Hebei Cultural Relics Research Office to Zhuolu to carry out another archaeological exploration of the ancient city in response to a request from 31 delegates to the National People's Congress. The team was headed by Li Jun.
当时啊，我带了10几个人进入现场以后，首先在当地做了一些走访和调查。当地的老百姓啊，对于这座古城是非常崇敬的，他们都说啊，这就是皇帝城。还有不少人呢，就从这个古城里边呢，捡到了一些瓦片、瓦罐，还有这个石斧、石铲之类的东西。 但是我们看后啊，却发现呢，大多数是这个战国和秦汉时候的东西。这样的话呢，我看到以后呢，我就感觉到压力非常大。
Historical records and the legends of the local people, as well as the 1957 archaeological exploration, all led archaeologists to believe that Zhuolu was indeed the ancient city known as Huangdi's city. But Li Jun was worried about what he was going to do if his team failed to turn up any relics from the time of Huangdi.
我搞了这么多年考古，从来没有像这一次任务这么明确。这几乎是在完成一项政治任务，这就使我感觉到责任重大。
This being the case, Li Jun began his work to accomplish this important mission with some trepidation. He divided his team into several smaller groups, sending one group to explore outside the perimeter and the others to carefully comb every inch inside the ancient city, including out-of-the-way nooks and crannies. After several days of work, they discovered that both the inside and outside of the ancient city had suffered serious damage due to the agricultural activities of the locals, and that, as a result, many valuable archaeological clues had been destroyed. Nevertheless, in less than 2 weeks, the team was able to uncover a number of important clues.
Historical records, local legends, and the 1957 archaeological exploration all referred to Zhuolu as the ancient city known as Huangdi's city. However, there remained one major flaw in this assumption. No relics dating from Huangdi's time had ever been found at the site. To Li Jun and his team, it was clear what they still had to do. But would they succeed in finding the conclusive evidence they were seeking? Thank you for staying with us on today's New Frontiers and tuning in again next time when we will bring you more about the exploration of Huangdi City. I'm Ji Xiaojun from CCTV International. Bye for now.